brief one from me just to introduce what you're either going to be continuing today if you're in the Monday class, or starting today if you're in the Wednesday class. So let's jump straight in. This is the final part of our simultaneous equations unit. As I said at the start of the unit, we're not going to do a assessment, but we are going to do a little end of unit quiz just so you can get an idea and I can see what things you can do. And I posted a little activity. It's very similar to the check-in one we did in the end of week 1, and I'm just gonna, it's just 12 questions to do, but because I know they take a lot of time, I'm going to give you the Tuesday single and a double lesson to finish this, but you do need to make sure that it is completed in that time. So the questions look at elimination, graphical, substitution, methods, also some word problems, and there's a question on 3 variables. That's the main 10, and then I put 2 bonus questions which are like exemplary plus questions at the end, but I think some of you will be able to have a go at that. My target for everybody is that you all answer the first 9 at least. I think everyone should be able to do that by now. I'd like you to have a go at number 10 if you can, and if you have time in the end of the single and the double, you can try the extra 2 as well. So this post is from the Monday class. So as you can see, a post like this, it says simultaneous equations quiz. You click on that, it should take you to the materials page. It will look slightly different for you because obviously I am editing it. Don't worry about the grading. The points is just for me to say how many you got correct, so you don't need to worry about that. You read the instructions, and when you do it, it will have an option to say submit, and when you click submit, it will make a copy of this Google document, and if it doesn't, the link is here. So you click on that and it brings up this document. You'll recognize it because I've used the template from our week 1 quiz, including the same example. Leave this box here because that is the box that I will either put yes or no, incorrect or correct. There are 10 questions to do. As always, there's a box at the bottom to take a picture of your working out. The first 5 questions are just solving. So we've got any methods, some elimination, a graphical. So you need to draw the graph and take a picture of it, and substitution. We've then got a couple of word problems. Write the word problems here and then solve them here. Write them here, solve them here. And then finally we've got a 3 variable x, y and z question, and then 2 bonus ones at the end, including a quadratic. To help support you with this, because like I said, I'm not setting it as a test, so if you want to take your time, make sure you get through them properly. That's more important to me. Don't forget, of course, on YouTube we have playlists for all the different videos, so you can see I've made already for grade 8, depending on what class you're in. I've made your playlist, so you can look back on any of the things there. And we're going to obviously review at some point in our groups and obviously as a whole as well. Don't forget those are still on the remote learning document with the whole class link anytime you speak as a class. So that's what you're going to do today's lesson. If you started yesterday, you're going to finish it today. If you start today, you're going to finish it tomorrow. If you manage to finish that with loads of time to spare, including the bonus questions, then I'll put another little activity on there for you to have a try if you have some time to fill. But the main thing is I would like everyone to get that end of unit quiz finished today for yesterday's class, and if you're in you have your first lesson double of the week tomorrow, then you're going to start today and finish tomorrow. Okay.